Hello, everyone. Hello, my lovelies. How's it going? How's it going? Hello, everyone. Hello, Triceratops. Hello, Marianne. Hello, Giada. Hello, Raybar. Hello, Troopers. Hello, Aaron. Hello, Gabriella and Katarina and Nancy and Tara and Alex. And myself and Stacy and Andy and Natalie and Tay-Tay. Hello, and Aunt B and Arden and Kay and Leslie and Kayla and Jasmine and Ashley and Sarah Lou and NECA and Goth and Amber and Tara and Ayla and Zoe and I do not know how to say that name. Ilbe, no clue. McGuire, hello. Hello from Pennsylvania. Hi. Hello, Adriana. Hello, Leseth. Hello, Krista. Thank you. Hello, Jen and Peggy and Ryan and Amy. Oh, hi, Tara. Hello. Alva. Got it. Cool. Hello, Alva. Hello from Dublin and Savannah. Hi, Kaganella. Amy. Do I ever cook? Yes, I do. But I also go out. Hello, Marky. Hello, Susan. Hello, everyone. Hello, O. Hello, Jezebel. Hello, Lindsay. And Katie and Andy and Mandy. Hello, Mandy. Hello, T. Hello, Kevy and Kanista and Carmen and Dahar and Jillian and Bobby and Barbie and Nettie and Bianca and Sam. Hello. Thank you, Goth. Hello, Christine. Hello, Leo and Soleil and Franken and Makeup and Elizabeth and Trish and Laura. How was my spicy date? Hello, Dana. Hello, Ricky. Hello, Aim. How was my spicy date? I'm going to put it to you this way. There's a reason I'm wearing a turtleneck. Put it to you that way. Oh, hello, Peggy. Hello, Cosmos. Hi, Tink. I'm glad, Sarah. Hi. Oh, I love you all so much. Hello, Jessica. Hello, Melissa Thick Brows. Hello, Jessica. Hello, Brian and McKenna and Marianne. Streaming early? I don't know if it's early today. Hello, Natasha and Amber and Nessa and Pigeon. Hello, Timmy, Hannah, Mark. Hello, everybody. Mama Panda. All right, we're getting right into it. We'll get right into it with a provocative question. How do you feel about trans women in women's sports? I don't know what to feel. Okay, I got you. Good question. The most important thing to remember is that for every time you hear about a trans woman winning in sports, there's 1,000 instances of a trans woman losing. There is no disproportionate amount of trans women winning in sports. It's just when it happens, people focus on it. Trans women are women and therefore belong in women's sports. There are things in place to prevent cis men from pretending that they're women. And that comes in the form of testosterone amounts that you need to be below. So yeah, I hope that helps. Anyways, that's we're starting spicy. Hello, Ashley, making burritos for dinner. Nice. Hello, Shelby. Hi. Let's hear the menu. We can get into the menu. Hello, Tiz. Hi, friend. Hello, Lily Pad. Pizza from... I'm not sure where that is, Kara. Never seen me inside. Well, it's kind of gross outside in San Francisco today, so we're inside today. Hello, Enzo Mama. Hello, Bruin Mama. Trans pregnancy. What does that even mean? Trans pregnancy. Hi.
Hello.
How's it going?
Great.
Doing fantastic. I think a mocktail would be a great place to start. You know, last time we did Son of a Beach, and that was fantastic. Do you think I should try Don't Get Me Chosen today?
Yes, you should.
Yeah? Okay, we'll do that one today. All right, perfect. Thank you. And the kitchen closes when?
In the next 10 minutes.
10 minutes? Shoot. Okay, we'll start with the mocktail and see if we can get to food. It's a shame. I thought they closed at 2:30. Dang it. Huh?
We close it to on Monday to Friday. Now. I love your classes so much.
Thank you so much.
Nice.
The kitchen closes in 10 minutes. I don't know what to say about that. Hello, Riri from Australia. Hi. Hello, everybody. Hi. Yeah, on Google Maps or whatever, Apple Maps, I think it says 2:30, but you know, it happens. We're gonna have a nice mocktail to start, and you know what? I'm gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out together. I'm not worried. We're gonna figure it out. Um, hello, monkey with the hands over the head. I don't know. I don't really want to rush, so I think we'll probably just do a mocktail. Um, yeah, I think that's probably the move. Is we'll pick a different place. Hello, Emily Taylor. Hello, everyone. No, we're not going to order food. Don't worry. We're not going to order food. They're about to close, and even if they were like fine to cook food, I don't want to rush. There's no need to rush. There are other restaurants in San Francisco. Can I get Indian food? There's nothing too close. Nothing too close. So we'll figure something out. Don't worry. Cool. What question am I? I'm not avoiding any questions, Angelina. You might be getting filtered. Try and ask it in a different way. Pho could be good. I like pho. There is a Vietnamese place close-ish that I would go to. Could consider that. We'll see. We'll do a little walk. We'll do a walk and see. There we go. Mexican, yeah, possibly. Burger, possibly. We shall see. Is this my full-time job? Yes. So every gift that comes through on this stream is the one-to-one thing of how I'm able to keep doing it. Yes. Epic Steak is not open until dinner. And I have... Thank you so much. Sorry, I didn't realize the hours, but I'll go ahead and just have this and we can close out. Okay. But come on, look how pretty this drink is, y'all. So I'm going to read you what it is, all right?
Why? We still have time.
Huh?
We have time to order.
Oh, yeah, but like, I don't want to rush and y'all need to go. And like, not 9 minutes? But when are you trying to be out of here?
3.
See, I'd probably want to stay here till 3:30. Like, just I don't want to rush it. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna come back again soon. Okay? I know. I think on Apple Maps it says 2:30, which is...
I have to change it.
Yeah.
I think I did already, but yeah.
It might just... Maybe I misread. Either way, I will be back soon. You know I love you.
I love you too.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. And hey, I get to have a wonderful mocktail. Okay. You're very sweet. Thank you. They were very kind to just comp this mocktail. So we're going to drink this mocktail and then get out of here. Yeah, let's stir it a little bit. So, yeah, they're very sweet here. We love this restaurant. Okay, so let's read what's in it. Ramen, pho, wings, or burger. That all sounds pretty good. Okay, so what is in this? This is called the Don't Chase, Get Chosen, which is fun. It's got mango puree, lime juice, mint leaves, and soda water. Very good. Garnished with mint and a dried mango and lime. They like the vibes of this restaurant are absolutely unmatched. Unmatched. It's also queer owned. Nothing to apologize for. Nothing whatsoever, farmer. Don't apologize. We're good. We're having a good time. Yeah, it is a paper straw, but it's a really nice looking paper straw. You know, it's a paper straw that I love to look at. Oh, this is so good. Ooh, here's a good one. How's my father? Asks Lone Sam. It's almost 5 p.m. Should we give him a call? Should we give my dad a call and see how he's doing? I haven't talked to him in a few days. Let's see how my dad's doing. Let's scroll down to get him. There we go. Now he might not be off work quite yet, but we'll give him a ring and see. And see how Lone Sam. If we can answer Lone Sam's questions. I have earplugs in. Calling. Might go to voicemail. He works still. Oh.
Hello, you've reached Pat.
Okay. We'll leave him a nice voicemail.
I'll return your call as soon as possible. Thanks.
Hey, Dad. How's it going? Just want to say hi. Love you. Bye. But that's fantastic. Since you're leaving, can we know the name of the place? I'm gonna not say the name of the place only because in the past, me saying the name of this place in particular has led to trouble. And I have agreed with the owners of this restaurant that that is the best move. But they are fantastic. And if you're in my Discord, you know the name of the restaurant. Chat, is this real? Asks Redacted. Yes, very real. This is so good. I mean, come on. Also, look at this. Mango. Fantastic. Fantastic. Oh, I'm glad you're here, Bella. Hello. Earrings are cookies. You like? No cookie earrings? Very good, huh? You'll always cheer me up. Hello, Stina. Oh, wow. This is so good. Hello, Nikki. Hi. Hi, everyone. How do I make a living? From the generosity of y'all's gifts. That's pretty much it. It's exclusively that. Do you see a hickey? Ooh. No, definitely not. Absolutely not. Never. Can I ask a question? Says Callie Crafted. Yes. You absolutely can. I'm not, no busting. Well, maybe a little bit of busting. There's a reason I'm wearing a turtleneck today. I had a spicy date last night. Oh, dang it. There you go. Disappeared. The disappearing lime. Hold on. Where? How? It went into a different dimension, y'all. This lime. It went into a different dimension. I don't know. Jens! Jens! This is the second time that this is the second time that I have had like a major outie on stream in this restaurant. Ooh, I'm okay. Don't worry. That was not as bad as maybe. I don't know if you heard the clunk, but there was a thunk there. That might be it. That might leave a mark. We'll see. That's where the blooper reel is. Jen's here. Someone message Jens. Jens is the one keeping track of everything for the blooper reel. I'm just gonna, you know what? That lime, wherever it is, it's in a better place now. I don't know where. That is somewhere. So I just bumped my head on a chair next to me because I was looking for a lime that fell off of the table, and I have no idea where it went. None whatsoever. It's okay. Well, I'm sure it'll show up eventually. Or maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. Look under the chair. It's not there. I'm telling you, it's not there. It's not there. Maybe it rolled away. It's not. I don't know. I don't know. All right. I don't know. I have no idea where it went. It actually disappeared. That's what I'm saying. It disappeared. Answer questions. Okay, what questions? Ask questions. Is it in your purse? Ooh, good question. It could have fallen. I don't think it fell in my purse. I don't know where it went. But then I bumped my head, and that was, I think, the universe saying, hey, you're good. Calm down. Don't worry about the lime. It will pop up eventually. Thanks again. Next time, very soon. Bye. Did I forget? Oh, every time I forget the umbrella. Thank you. Almost forgot the umbrella. Only sustained one head injury today so far. Let's try and keep it to one. What do you think? Okay. Whew. Woo. All right, I'm gonna turn on the off the Wi-Fi really quick. Hold on. The stream might bump for a second. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, they apparently close. Oh. Okay, connection is good. Yeah, apparently they close at 2, not 2:30. So I didn't realize that, and I thought we'd have more time for the kitchen being open. And I said, no, it's okay. Like, I don't want to put in an order. Like, they would want to be out of the restaurant by 3, and I would want to stay longer. I was like, I'll just come back another time. So we got a mocktail, which they very kindly comped, and we'll go back another time. Anyways, thank you, Danny. Also, I saw someone send a gift. I promise I will read it soon once we get settled. Wherever it is we go next. Okay. I say we walk this direction. Very red. Thank you. You like the cookie earrings? Yeah, I'm trying to remember where I got them. I actually did opt for these cookie earrings. I purchased a different pair of earrings on Etsy, and these came as a bonus pair, which are pretty incredible for a free bonus pair. What did they come with? I forget. Thank you, CC. Hello, Laura. Hi. Hi. Thank you, Quan. Are my curls natural? Yes, they are. They are very natural. Ramen. Not sure if I'm in the mood for ramen. Go take a look. I am in San Francisco, yes. Hello, Foltzy. Lily, do you have a middle name? Yes, I do. It is Maya. Lily Maya. Thank you, Birdie. We could sit outside, and it's covered by the thing. I know they're open all day long. It's a little bit chilly out here. I'd like to sit inside, but you know, it is what it is. I'm not super excited about ramen, but there's not too much else around here, you know? What do you think? Should we keep looking? Yeah, if you're not excited, keep searching. All right, we can keep looking for a little bit. We'll walk slow. How'd I choose the name Lily? Wait, what just happened? It said sent keep looking? How does that work? Oh, you can now use coins to send me a message. Someone sent keep looking. 7 keep lookings. Interesting. Can we see the view? Yeah, sure. We're in Chinatown. Chinatown. Why am I wearing fake glasses? Oh, that's good. Oh, thank you, Lena's kid. Yeah, San Francisco's great. Chinatown looks different. Than what? How about sushi? Yeah. Yeah, the problem is, so San Francisco's a great food city. Fantastic food city. I love it. The problem is that between the hours of 2 and 5, everything closes. Because they don't want to have to pay people any more than 2 to 5, than they have to. And people don't eat as much during those hours. You know? Hello, Guaca. Hi. Thank you. The glasses are very real. They're very real. My prescription is a -2 in both eyes. And I very much wear glasses. They are real. They're not, whatchamacallit, cosmetic. I keep them clean, which is maybe why the person who suggested it has very dirty glasses. But I prefer no smudges on mine. All right. Here's another option, but I remember that the kitchen closes in like 25 minutes. Yeah, their open sign is also closed. Hi from Greece, Corfu. Have you been to Greece? Technically, I have been to Greece. It's just, I just was there when I was like 3 years old, so I really don't remember it. I've not been to Greece as an adult. When we lived in Germany for a few years because of my my dad being in the army, so that allowed us to travel a lot. But I was a little baby, so I really don't remember. I have like little flashes of those memories, if that makes sense. So, but not like enough to be like, yeah, I remember this in Greece. Like, it was just like, I know I was there. I remember a playground, but that was about it. Hello from the UK. Have I ever been to the UK? Yes, I have been to the UK many times as an adult. I studied in Glasgow for a semester in late 2012. I have a friend who is a pilot. He's from the UK. We did like an exchange program in middle school. Matt, great guy, still in touch. Yeah, I love the UK. Yeah, got friends in the UK even now, other than those two. Feeling a big greasy meal? Okay, I could take something like that. Take a big greasy meal. Genuine question. Was there a sudden... Oh, this is a good one. Joey says. Was there a sudden... Oh. Are we having... Okay, Joey says, was there a sudden moment you realized you were trans, or did you kind of always know? There was a moment. I mean, it was kind of a suspicion I had for maybe 6 months as I was moving closer to the moment. But there was a definite moment where I knew for sure. And it happened much later in life for me. 27. Some people know at like 4 years old. But I knew at 27. And that's totally fine. Thank you, Sam I Am. Hello from Napa Valley. Honk honk. Hello. Do I want kids? No. No interest in kids whatsoever. None. Hello, Nina. Did a hike along the Gower Coast. Nice. Hello from Michigan. Do I talk to my parents? Yes, I do talk to my parents. I do. Nugget is my child. That is true. I do have a kid. His name is Nugget. He is a dog. So yes, I guess I want kids if that's your definition of kids. What curl product do I use? Today I'm only using, the last 2 days, I've only been using Paul Mitchell Tea Tree Leave-In Conditioner, which has been very kind to me. I like it a lot. I kind of like using just that. Like, I don't know if I really need Miss Jessie's curl pudding anymore. Where do I get all my good earrings? Thank you, Holly. I get them on Etsy mostly. Etsy has like the weird, fun earrings that I am a fan of, typically. What is a spicy date? It is a spicy date. By the way, people are talking about Planet Fitness. I have no idea what they're talking about. Am I limping? No, I'm just walking up a hill, and it's, oh, we're in San Francisco, you know. But yeah, Etsy is the place. If you just type in food earrings in Etsy, yeah. Because typically the kind of earrings that I want to wear aren't something that you're gonna super easily find on Amazon. You'll want to find like a smaller seller that's making the weird stuff, you know? Of course, Holly. What lip am I using? I'm using Sephora lip stain. I do not know what number. If you ask me again once we sit down, I can check the number for you. But it's the strawberry one. Do I ever straighten my hair? I have. If you go back in my TikTok timeline, you will see instances of my hair being straight. Do you think your life would be different if you transitioned to your teens or early 20s? Asked Taj. Oh yeah. So different. So different that I really can't even like imagine how different it would have been. It would be like life as it is today simply would not, it wouldn't exist. I don't even know if I'd be streaming. You know, there's part of me that's like, yeah, it would be better because, you know, I would have been able to get on hormones sooner, would have, you know, not had all like the decade or two of just misery that I had. You know, maybe would have just come a little bit further personally in that time. But on the other hand, being a trans kid or teen in like the early 2000s, not saying it's easy now, but it's been harder then. And you never know what kind of things can happen to someone. Trauma-wise, you know, like as miserable as I was for those 17 years or however many you want to count it as before I like realized, I still was safe, you know? I was safe. People didn't know I was trans. I had the safety of being perceived as a cis man, which, you know, it wasn't fun for me, but it was safe. I came out when I was ready. And, you know, for better or for worse, it's brought me to where I am today. And I think, honestly, it's for better. I think it's for better, yeah. Do I have a boyfriend? No, nor do I want one. I do have a mark on my neck, yes. Thank you, Ari. Do you have tips on dealing with people who don't accept you? Yeah, I guess. I'll tell you an anecdote. Maybe will help shed some light. Yesterday, after the stream, there was a man, an old man, in the elevator. And he's like, what floor are you going to? I told him the floor. He's like, all right, blank floor for the gentleman, looking at me. And I was like, I'm not a gentleman. He's like, huh? Like, I'm not a gentleman. Don't call me a gentleman. He's like, oh, okay. I was like, wow. A few moments go by, and this old, dusty man decides to say, huh, crazy weather we're having, huh? Just trying to pop some small talk off. And I look at him, and I say, you don't get to call me a gentleman and then pretend it didn't happen with small talk. And then I left the elevator because we had gotten to my floor. When you run into people like that, my biggest tip is to stand your ground and say the thing that you are thinking. Do not take it silently. Do not just like put your head down and, you know, grin and bear it. You say something, because not only will that person maybe think twice before saying something like that again, you will feel less to no regret about how you handled the situation. You will not feel like, oh, I wish I had said this, right? Instead of sitting on the couch that night saying, I would have told this person this and then this and then, you know, don't tell me like blah, 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 right? Running it over in your head. Instead, if you say something, you will feel better after. It's for you, not for them. So that's my advice. Thank you, Peggy. Oh, one other fact about that conversation that I omitted. One other thing he said that I forgot. He said, floor blank for the gentleman. I say, I'm not a gentleman, don't call me a gentleman. And then he said, well, you look like a gentleman. That's one thing I forgot to say. I was wearing exactly what I was wearing on stream yesterday. Full makeup, hair up, chest things. So Mike, to answer your question, that brought it from, do you think he just needed to be educated, to this is a bigot. If I said I'm not a gentleman, the answer should have been, oh, so sorry. Instead, he doubled down. That's a bigot. Yeah, that's a bigot. And we don't stand for bigots here, my friends. We do not. We do not. Okay, you're good. Do my parents call me Lily? Yes. Would I get acrylic nails? No. Not interested in acrylic nails. I've had them once and they were pretty miserable. Pretty terrible. I'm kind of just walking blindly here. I don't really know where I'm going. I don't really know where I'm going, to be honest. I kind of have just been walking and looking for places. I think I've just been very busy answering questions, which maybe was not the right move. Maybe I should have been more focused. Tony's is good, but we go to Tony's so often. And the last time I was there, I got misgendered before I started streaming, and I'm not ready to go back. I'm not ready to go back. Here, I got to take my jacket off really quick. What's for dinner? We were going to go to that one place, but then they were closing too soon. So we got to find somewhere else. Lily, are you looking forward to Mercury's live TikTok-a-thon for trans healthcare? I was not aware of it, but I'm glad she's doing it. Didn't she do it last year and raise a whole bunch of money? I think that is the case. Good for her. Big old sandwich with some fries sounds about right. I think that's a good idea. So let's look for that. Original Joe's, I think, is closed right now, at least in terms of patio seating. So just keep walking and looking. Marco's. I'm not sure what Marco's is. My all-time favorite sub? Oh, geez, I don't know. I do love an Italian sub. I love an Italian sub. Though, I'm an Italian Dom, you know what I'm saying? Have I ever tried shrimp and grits? Of course, I was raised in the South. Shrimp and grits was like all over the place. Had it many times. It's okay. It's not really my thing. Oh, I appreciate it, Mike. Huh. Maybe I shouldn't have walked to North Beach. Maybe this was a bad idea. Everything's closed. Club sandwich and fries sounds pretty good. Just not sure where to get it from. So we'll have to keep looking. Oh, I'm sorry, Emily. I'm so sorry. How come everything is closed? Because it's San Francisco and it's 2:19 p.m. Like the thing about restaurants here is that they just close between 2 and 5, and it's incredibly annoying. Because this is typically when I stream. You know, streaming is, you know, I have stuff to do in the mornings. I get to get ready, stream on Discord. It's hard for me to stream any earlier than like noon or 1. And by that point, you know, getting to a restaurant before the kitchen closes is kind of a struggle because I like to take my time, you know? Why would they close that early? Well, they open back up at 5. Like 2 to 5 is just the dead zone. There's only like a couple of restaurants that are willing to be open at that hour. They will like, because they don't want to have to pay their staff for those extra hours. And most of the time people don't eat then anyways, but I do. Why not a 5 p.m. stream? Because I like streaming during the day. I've done later streams before, but yeah. Just go to Chipotle. I'm not going to Chipotle. Not going to Chipotle. Chipotle is, at least my local Chipotle, is incredibly loud. And a lot of times what they'll do is they'll have like the speakers on for like music, obviously. And those are loud. But then I guess the people in the kitchen in the back don't want to listen to that music. So they have their own music with their own loudspeaker that's competing. So you walk in and it's like 2 really loud songs playing on top of each other. And it's, yeah, it's not fun. It's not good. I wonder if Yarsa would be open. Voted for Thai food, yeah. Do you not have a car? No, I don't have a car. Cars in San Francisco are not something you really need. Not something you really need. I can't check on Google Maps because no Panera. I do not know what that is. All right. Saneed, if you say something that ends with no hate, you get muted. Also, you're speaking gibberish. All right. I have an idea of where to go. I have an idea. Nando's. I'm assuming that's a UK thing. The cheeky Nando's. Make food at home. I don't really want to make food at home. I have an idea. I have a plan. Love Nando's. Yeah, I've just never. I've been to the UK, but in the UK, I've not had Nando's. I know that's like a fast food thing. Is it the Filipino fast food? Am I right about that? Hello, Asha. Vegan burger. Interesting. Fish and chips place. No, that's. I mean, you can find fish and chips in San Francisco, but it would be tough to find fish and chips. Like, there's no like fish and chips places, as far as I know. Not definitely not anytime close, or anywhere close. Nando's in the DMV? Do you mean the like Washington D.C. or do you mean like in the UK? The Department of Motor Vehicles has a fast food stand. You probably don't mean that. You probably mean like Baltimore. No, it's a very foodie friendly place. It's just not foodie friendly between the hours of 2 and 5. That's really what it is. A lot of flies in this restaurant. Like a lot of flies. Like a lot of flies. Like a lot of flies. I've not seen that many flies in a restaurant in a hot second. That is a Maserati? I think so. I think that's a Maserati. Yeah, flies are gross. Yeah, like there was like a huge cloud of flies when I walked in. like a bit is. I think that kind of that says something about the cleanliness of the restaurant overall. Were they American flags? What do you mean, gents? American flags. It's so cold out. It's really not cold. I mean, it's chillier, but not chill. I'm hot right now because I'm walking a lot. Do I like pugs? I love pugs. I love plugs. American of flies, not American flies? I still don't understand. Thank you, Sierra. What about Mexican food? What eyeliner do I use? I use LA Pure. LA Pure eyeliner. All right, here's another idea. I'll tell you what, if for some reason this place doesn't work, then I'm really not sure what we're gonna do. Thank you, Apple. What we're going right now to figure out what we're doing for lunch. It's official, I'm on hormones. Who said that? Crash Matt. Congratulations, Crash Matt. Good for you. Good for you. How long does a full transition take? There is no such thing as a full transition. Transitioning is not something that just ends. Transitioning it's kind of like a eternal process. I mean, we're all transitioning all the time. If you think about it. There's no like stopping point. Some people might get to a point where they're very happy in their transition, but that doesn't mean it ends. Does that make sense? Gonna end up with McDonald's at this rate? I sure hope not. I sure hope not. Cheesecake Factory, no. Absolutely not. I want a cookie. Cookies are good. I like cookies. Cookies are good. I don't like Mexican food. I love Mexican food. There's just not much Mexican food in this area. Does that make sense? Dim sum. We tried the dim sum place was the place that was covered in flies, which was an immediate no-go for me. All right. Will Katonia be the answer today? I sure hope so. How was my date last night? Very good.
How are you?
Hi, thank you. Do you have any tables open? I cannot give it to you right now. I can type it in myself, though. There you go. I'm going to go stand outside if that's okay. Yep.
All right. How are you?
Good. I am sweating. I am so sweating. Five miles, I know. I've walked at least like 2 miles by now. At least 2 miles. Did I find somewhere? Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Hi.
I can show you to your table.
Great, thank you. Could I do this one possibly?
Unfortunately, we have that one reserved.
Okay.
But we do have you seated a little further down.
Okay. What do you like? Let's put it all down.
We'll have you seated right here.
Okay. Thank you very much. I was not ready for that.
Sorry. Would you like me to turn that off?
Yes, please.
I apologize.
Hey, it's okay. I can turn it back on. I'm just like sweating so much right now.
I understand. It's
Yeah.
just a little warm. It should be going on.
All right, thank you.
Yes, my apologies for that.
No, you're good. I just wasn't looking. Thank you.
Wine and cocktail menu over here.
Thank you.
Thank you. Enjoy.
Woo. You can see I'm sweating. It's 2:30. We got enough time. Whew. Hello, Lewis. Am I okay? I'm a little overwhelmed. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little overwhelmed. A little hot. A little overwhelmed. Alright. Whew. Yeah, I know I'm sweating. Oh, here, I can do this actually. That's better. Do we like the shot though? The angle and the lighting? Are we good with it? Turtleneck was the only option. I know, terrible shirt for sweating in. I'm like covered in sweat. It's okay, it'll get better. Hi again. Could I get some ice water to start, please? Thank you. Yes, please. Thank you. What do I put my phone on? A tripod. It is not cooler inside. It's actually very cool out here. I've just been walking too fast. I'm gonna put sub only on just for a little bit. Just for a little bit. What's up? My lovely subs. What's up? Am I okay? I'm struggling a little bit. I'm struggling a little bit right now. You're watching a real moment of me struggle. Thank you, Sam. Hi, Jana. Yeah, the comments move so fast. I know. How are you commenting? Thank you for subscribing. Anyone who comments, you can just mute them. Or block them even. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
I'll need a little bit of time if that's okay.
Do you have a friend coming?
No. Thank you. Thank you. Still comment with their preview? That's weird. I'm low on spoons, everyone. I'm low on spoons. I should take tomorrow off. Thank you for subscribing, Natalie. Battery fans. I used to have one that I would carry with me. I think I just never used it. 5-minute preview to talk. Yeah, you can block those people. Sub only for a reason. I know. I have a secondary eyeliner fan. I do. Not for eyeliner, but for my face when I am hot. And it's actually very chilly out here right now. It's exactly 57 degrees outside. Thank you, Krista. It is 57 degrees outside. The fan is my Roman Empire. Thank you. I want to say thank you to some people while I kind of get myself recharge my spoons temporarily. Finally getting around to making the burgers tonight. A couple thank yous. Thank you to... Sorry it took so long on these. Let me let my watch check the mail. Stanley Street? I don't know where that is. Yeah, Mike, that was not the right comment at the right time. That was like, if we didn't know you, that would have been like a mute, perhaps a block. Got pizza for dinner. What kind of pizza? I have no idea where Standing Street is. I've heard of it. What does this place serve? Italian food. Pepperoni stuffed crust. Nice. Sounds good. All right. Thank you to... What time is it? Thank you to Cassie, who sent $5. Thank you, Cassie. And you put a... Ooh, good call. I'm getting there, though, Jana. We're slowly getting there. Cassie said, "Hey, Lily. Love the red on you per usual. Hope you're having a beautiful dinner." With a dual pink heart emoji. Thank you very much, Cassie. I know your chances are you're not subscribed. If you are, hi. But if you're not, thank you for the gift. I appreciate it. Also, thank you to Gracie for subscribing on Patreon. I don't see many of those these days. Patreon, those people truly are the real... I mean, look, a lot of people who subscribe on TikTok, they do it for a good reason, because you can't talk right now if you're subscribed on Patreon, but you can if you're subscribed on TikTok. Homemade pizza bagel, hey, that sounds good. But Gracie subscribed on Patreon, which gets you the same things almost, but I do get a much bigger cut of your subscription. TikTok takes 50%, but Patreon only takes like 8%. Vacation to Florida, that's fun. I like it. I subbed today so I could talk. Hey, I hear that. Sabrina sent $5. Thank you. Mac just got Gracie back in the Discord. Sabrina sent $5. Thank you. And said, "Hi, Lily. I don't speak often on your lives, but wanted to say how much I appreciate your lives. I'm a cis female who has learned a lot from you, so thank you, Lily. P.S. Wish it could have been more than $5. Enjoy your evening." With a sunglass emoji, a dog emoji, a cookie emoji, earrings, and a red heart emoji. She's very sweet. You're sweetie. Thank you, Sabrina. Also, thank you to Andrea, who sent $2. Thank you. And said, "You are amazing. Just deep breathing. You are loved." Let's do some deep breathing for Andrea. I scooch my chair so I'm more comfortable. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. For context, I was a little overstimulated this morning because my apartment was testing the fire alarm for like 30 minutes, and I couldn't leave my apartment because I was getting dressed. So I just sat through the fire alarm for 30 minutes, and it was very difficult for me. My spoons are still low. They are still low, but I'm enjoying the fact that we are sub only right now. Thank you, Mitch. Meditation. Thank you, Mike. You're an incredible person who deserves the world. Please know we love you so much. Thank you, Jesus. I appreciate it. Thank you, Mackie, for subscribing. Maybe we'll keep this on for a second. Thank you, Aaron, for subscribing. Tyler, for subscribing on Patreon. What are we eating today? Well, I can read the menu in a second. Mike Jones sent $10. Thank you, and said, "Sorry, I can be unhinged and trying to make you laugh." I know that's what you're trying to do. I know. been the best part of today? I just want to say you're amazing. Best part of my day. Emily was in the Discord stream this morning, so I got to see her a little bit. That was nice. Emily's good. I like Emily. She's on a vacation. Thank you. With her fiance right now. Thanks. It's okay. No worries. Shall I read the menu? I really do think it was the fire alarm that got me. And then having to leave restaurants. You know, I think sometimes people forget that even though I am generally pretty cheerful, that I am a human being. And that I do have emotions other than happiness. And that stress, anxiety, all these things, yes, there is a truck back there. They all apply to me in the same way that they apply to you. You know, I do remember that, Ashley. I do remember that. Yeah, I think that's one of the things that like the trolls often forget is that I am a human being and that, you know, I'm good at handling when people are mean. But there's only so much any one person can do. Glad to see you. Emotions are high right now. I do have something big. I'm gonna Uber Eats with Montana Meats. Hello, Montana. Yeah. That's true. My body temperature has mostly reacclimated, which is nice. Nice water. At a certain point in this meal, we will need to probably turn the heater back on. I think some people forget. People forget you need to be graceful. It is a lot. It really is. But you know that's why y'all are so incredible. You help me filter through it. Aw, so nice, Emily. Hello, kitty cats. All right, a couple more gifts and then we can read the menu. I'm digging sub only today. Shout out to Tyler for joining Patreon at the $10 level. Thank you. Yeah, I agree, Mike. Do I go live on it? Is that happening in the background for you right now, Kyle? Go live on what, Apple? On Discord? Chocolate? On the Discord? Yes, I go live on Discord. A couple hours a day. Thank you, Tyler, for subscribing at the $10 level on Patreon. Thank you, Maria, for the $5 gift. You said, silent watcher, but sad seeing you stressed. Breathe and have a nice meal. Always cheers me up. A spaghetti emoji and a sparkling pink heart emoji. Thank you, Maria. I'm getting there. I'm reacclimating. Doesn't this mean you can join the Discord? Yes. Although I need to talk to my head mods. We did put a brief pause on Discord joins because there is like some craziness on the internet, but generally speaking, yes. You go live on? Oh no, not on Patreon. I go live on Discord, so you can join the Discord, and we go live there. I go live there usually like an hour or two before every TikTok stream. Yeah. I'll take another breath for Maria. Thank you, Maria. Thank you to Patricia. So Patricia also sent a really nice gift yesterday. And this is another nice gift. And they said $30. 30. Wow. And said, here's some spoons. Hope this helps a little with a pink dual heart emoji. I'm sorry, it's a low spoon day. I get overwhelmed with noise I get overwhelmed with noise too, and it takes a lot out of you. Big hugs. Also, you're looking beautiful today. 3 red heart
Well, for
emojis.
me, it has to be the just
Patricia.
because for me, cannoli is something.
I had to put 2 and 2 together what your Discord name is. I know what your Discord name is.
Has really gotten a bad
Oh, it's thank you, Samantha. It's okay. I'm okay. I just
for hours and hours.
got a little stressed here. It happens. I try not to have it happen on stream, but today is one of the days it happens. Not always, but it happens. But we're coming back. Thank you very much, Patricia. If this is your first stream, if you're looking at this stressed trans girl and saying, "Who is this? Why am I watching this?" Okay, Kyle. Sorry about that. I think they're probably gonna be ending pretty soon, is my guess. What was I saying? Oh yes. If this is your first time, I stream Mondays through Fridays. Sometimes I take a mental health day. Maybe that should have been today. Probably should have been today. But regardless, here I am. We stream Mondays through Fridays. We have a good time. Rushing, running, and stressing. I was rushing. I was running. I was stressing. Got a not authorized to connect to Discord. Any Glaceons in the chat that know anything about that? Thank you for subscribing, Nicole. Thank you. What I'm saying to Patricia is thank you. If you're new here, the gifts really are the only reason I can do this. There was, I got in late 2022, I was working in tech. Hello, Nicole. And I was laid off as a part of a round of layoffs. And the only reason, well, I had like a small nest egg that I was like, hey, the thing that I really want to do is build a community on the internet and educate and entertain and do all these things. And I was like, I'm going to try it. I'm going to go out on a limb and do full-time content and see how it goes. And the first few months, successful as they were, was like I wasn't making money. I was losing a lot of money, actually. And it only came like mid to late 2023, where I was like, I can see this working. It's a lot of time, it's a lot of effort, and I think some people, again, don't realize how it's a lot of work, and I love doing it. So, but the only reason I can is because of your gifts. So, thank you, Patricia. Also, thank you to Kimberly. Dang, Kimberly C sent $50, 50. Wow, thank you, Cassie, for subscribing. Just saying, have a beautiful day, with a smiley face, or a smiling face with the hearts around it, and a red heart emoji. Wow, thank you, Kimberly. I know y'all got my back. Finally subbed. I see that. I'm happy you did. I know y'all got my back. It warms my heart to know that y'all are here. Even on the days where it's like a little harder, like today, it still means a lot that y'all are here. And I know I'm loved. Thank you, Natalie. I know. I love y'all. Thank you. What happened? I'm late. Nothing. There was no incident or anything. I just panic attack. No. Anxiety attack, maybe. Perhaps. Just too much. I think overstimulated is just the way to say it. I think, Mike, whatever you're running into is probably not an our Discord issue and more of your account. Yeah, anxiety attack sounds about right. I think that's what it is. Breathe through it. But dang, Kimberly, thank you. Thank you for having my back. It means a lot to know that, when I am having a tough day, y'all are there to support me. Also, thank you to Kay, who sent $25. Thank you, Kay, and said, "You are amazing. Thank you for being you. Much love." With 2 dual pink heart emojis and 2 I'm not good. Not working. My words aren't working today. The smiley faces with the heart around. Smiley heart faces. Anyways. Thank you very much. Wow. I hope my gratitude is coming through today. Because some on other days I really try my best to telegraph how grateful I am, but I hope you understand that it's a crazy day, and I'm not as animated as I usually am. But I hope you feel the gratitude because it's definitely there. Thank you, Kay. Thank you. Love Kay. Kay's in our Discord. Maggie sent $10. Thank you, Maggie. And said, just to help with lunch, with a heart emoji, hand heart emoji. You are doing amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Samantha. I'm a real person. Okay, how's the sound? Is the sound okay for y'all? I can clip it here instead. Yeah, I'm not trying to pretend. Thank you, Maggie. It is going to help with lunch. It really is. We're at a pretty crazy place right now in terms of prices, so you'll see. Thank you, Marla. And thank you, Trisha, who sent $5. Thank you, with a hand heart emoji, a black heart emoji, and a heart emoji. Thank you, Trisha. Love you. Trish was in the Discord stream all morning. Love you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Okay. Shall we read the menu? Or should we go to a different place? Let's go somewhere else. We're at a place called Cotogna. Cotogna. They are one of the highest rated Italian restaurants in San Francisco. According to many, myself included, one of the best. It's about as bougie as it gets here without being a Michelin star restaurant. In fact, their sister restaurant is a 3-star Michelin restaurant. You can only have 3 stars. It's the most fancy. Their tasting menu, this is not for this restaurant, but their sister restaurant. It's like $450 for a tasting menu, and you just get what you get. And then if you want a drink pairing, it's even more. Get a veal, maybe. I don't know if they have veal. Here, let me read you the menu, okay? You ready? For sputini, which I think are like the small bites. Thank you. Thank you, Trish. There's a bruschetta, which has got wild mushroom and salsa verde. There's a gnocco frito, which is like these fried dough pockets that come with prosciutto, gorgonzola, and pickled onions. They have arancini, which are like fried risotto balls. They have mozzarella di bufala, artichoke, and saffron. Okay, thank you for subscribing, Jacqueline. Antipasta, next category. They have a halibut crudo with passion fruit, radish, and sugar snap peas. They have celeriac sformato. If I'm not mistaken, sformato is it's like a flan sort of, but savory, I think. There's also a salad with little gem hearts. There's a puntarelle with armature, anchovy, and radish. There's a burrata with blood orange, pistachio, and carta di musica, whatever the heck that is. This menu, I love it so much, I don't know what half the stuff is usually when I'm here. They use ingredients that it's like, who knows? And then they have a squid salad, but I'm not really into squid. They also have pasta. This is very good pasta here. They have a sunchoke tortelli with brown butter and hazelnut. Tagliatelle with chanterelle mushrooms and creme fraiche. A potato gnocchi with broccolini with ricotta and burrata. A tagliolini with Dungeness crab and pepperoncino. A spaghetti with burro I don't even know what that means. I wish I knew more Italian. Pappardelle with rabbit, olives, and rosemary. Gramigna alla bolognese, which I think is probably just like a bolognese pasta. Agnolotti, which is like the coin pasta. It's pretty good. We had it last time. Actually, it was very good. It's just a little bit small. A raviolo di ricotta. Okay. Hi. Can you remind me what a sformato is?
Sformato is like a savory custard. It's a souffle of celeriac egg, and a little cream. It makes the four on a plate. Cover the pecorino cheese fondue that has sorrel in it.
Cool. Do you have any herbal teas?
Chrysanthemum and chamomile.
Chamomile would be great. And
Okay.
could you turn this back on possibly? I've kind of settled down from being too overheated.
I'll put it on medium. If it needs to be warmer, I'll turn it up. If it
Perfect.
needs to be lower, I'll turn it down.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yeah, I think just the chamomile tea is going to be good. And are you going to be here for a while? Like, I don't want to. You're going to be here for the dinner shift, do you think? Or
I'll leave at 4:30. But it doesn't
perfect.
matter.
We should be good by
As
then.
long as you want.
Well, what's your name?
Daniel.
Daniel. I'm Lily.
Lily.
Good to
Nice
meet you.
you.
Yeah. Sorry it didn't work out last time, but here we are.
Oh, it's okay. I'll get your tea for you. That's it for now?
Yeah, I'll probably order in 5-10 minutes.
Okay.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Pasta and cheese. So, they also have pizza. They have a 4-cheese pizza with leek and fava green. They have a sopressata pizza with red onion and fontina. And they have a focacciini, which I think is just like a house bread. They also have a secondi, which is like a bigger main course situation. They have a zuppa de pescatore, which seafood soup. Petrale sol. I never know how to say it. It's fish. Fogline Farms chicken a la diavola with green farro and Tuscan kale. Spicy cheesy pasta. I love pasta too. Grilled lamb ribs with artichoke and bagna cauda. I don't know what that is. They have a bistecca alla Fiorentina, which is a big old steak. So that's probably over $100 is my guess. Okay, so in terms of the appetizer, the arancini sounds good. The gnocco frito is good, but I think the arancini sound better today. The one that are like the fried rice balls, fried risotto balls. It's also hot as opposed to the gnocco frito, which is not hot, but it's like hot and cold stuff. So I think the arancini is going to be a good first snack. Now, in terms of the pasta, pasta's very good here. Trying to think here. The potato gnocchi with broccolini, ricotta, and burrata sounds pretty good. Oh shoot, Kay! I did say thank you for your gift. Well, I'll say thank you again when I open my watch next for the next one. Comfort food, I agree. The gramigna alla bolognese. I like a bolognese. That could be good. Spaghetti. What's gramigna? I don't know. I don't know about a pizza today. I think I'd go pasta over pizza today. Oh, thank you, Kay. We'll see you tomorrow. Sorry about that. If you stick around, I'll still read it again. And then, I mean, of the secondi, the lamb ribs sound pretty good. They sound pretty good. But, of course, Mike. But I look, I love streaming. And the live had really nothing to do with the fact that I was just going too fast this morning. And the fire alarm thing happened. So, what's calling to you? Probably the pasta more than anything. The potato gnocchi to a certain extent, but the bolognese sounds pretty dang good. I just got to figure out what gramigna is. Gramigna first. That sounds like the move. Bolognese, gramigna. Also the brown butter and hazelnut with the sun-choked tortelli. Sounds pretty good. It all sounds very good. It all sounds very good. How do you spell it? Gramigna. Gramigna. A la bolognese. So I'm assuming it's just a specific type of pasta that has bolognese. And bolognese is like a meat sauce, like a tomato meat sauce. I would love the pappardelle with rosemary if it weren't, but if it didn't have rosemary. I don't know. I do love burrata and ricotta. Hillbilly in me thinks of bologna when I think about. I hear that cheesy. I hear that. So cool. They have like a whole thing on their menu where they give like what they got from the particular farm on the day, which is so cool. Yeah, I'm between the gnocchi and the gramigna. Those are my two things. Sunshine Tetelli, I just get the feeling that it's not going to be like a full meal. Curly Q-shaped pasta. Oh. Okay. Well, we'll ask our server. Also, the tagliatelle sounds good. Chanterelle mushroom and creme fraiche. That does sound good too. Don't know. While we wait for our server to return with tea, chamomile tea specifically, let's say thank you to someone. Let's say thank you to. We said thank you to Kay before, who wasn't here when I said thank you, but Kay sent $25. Thank you. Makes sense to hold the sauce guide. Thank you to Jana. Love you, Jana. Who sent $5. Thank you. And said, hugs, take your time. We are here for you. Again, as always, bookended by white heart emojis. Thank you, Jana. Love you. Also, thank you to Deirdre. Hello, Deirdre, who sent $10. I'm not sure if I've seen this name before. Perhaps. If I have, I apologize. But Deirdre sent $10 and said, well, they started with a gift emoji and said, thank you for being so open. You are amazing. With a dual pink heart emoji, a three-leaf clover emoji, and another dual pink heart emoji. Thank you. Sounds good, Mike. Have fun. Take it easy. Have a good day. Cool. Good stuff. All right. Good. All right. I think we might, at this point, want to turn the comments back on. How are we feeling about that? So we can get some good questions in, maybe. Unless y'all got questions. I always have more fun when there's. I mean, that's not true. I have plenty of fun when it's sub only, but there's only so many subs, and it's nice to have like enough things to talk about and talk to people. So as long as I am okay, I think I'm okay. I'm feeling better now. I of course reserve the right to. You have cannolis? Oh shoot, we're gonna have to get a cannoli. All right, let's give it a shot. Here we go. Does this send subscriptions to others? Interesting. Right. 3, 2, 1. Yep. Hello, everyone. Hi. Welcome back. We are here. Yes. Hello. I'm here. I'm okay. Yes. Hello, Nick. Hello, lovely Jackson. Let me know. Oh, yes, the lip. So, I have a question. I was between a couple of pastas. Oh, I definitely want to do the arancini to start. And I'm between the tagliatelle. Is that like a creamy Alfredo almost?
Tagliatelle is ragu, chanterelle mushrooms, creme fraiche, and herbs. It is like a real thick ragu.
Okay.
It's very light.
Okay.
Like the sauce or the
Okay. What?
liquid.
Okay. In that case, I'm between the potato gnocchi and the gramigna.
Okay.
Are those? Would you say those are two like the more like heartier pastas?
Yeah, the gramigna definitely. They would accompany each other well. The gnocchi is vegetarian. There is a tomato sauce that has a little Flagrant chili oil in it. Then you have the burrata and ricotta in the center with the braised broccolini on top. It's really nice.
Okay.
But they would go well together. Unless, you can do 3 courses too.
Which would you say like that would be too much for one person to do 2 pasta dishes? Because I'm also going to get dessert.
I don't know what to say. The gnocchi isn't that heavy.
No.
Yeah, it's probably pretty light. The gramigna is going to be heavier.
Okay. Well, how about this? Let's do the arancini and the gramigna. And I'll see how I'm feeling after that. Cool.
Your tea should be right out.
Perfect.
Good for you as far as drinks?
Yeah. Do you happen to have hot chocolate?
Absolutely, we do.
You have hot chocolate? Okay. I think once I'm done with the tea, I'm going to want a hot chocolate for sure.
Okay.
I need a hot chocolate
The
today.
marshmallows come with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Could I hold on to this actually?
Absolutely.
Perfect.
Sure.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
No food allergies?
Oh yes, oregano, rosemary, thyme.
Oregano, rosemary, thyme. Okay.
Also grapefruit. And I am sober, so I can't have any alcohol in anything.
Okay. Yeah, no worries.
Thank
Thank you.
you. Thank you. Just another face. Lipstick color. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Jana was ready for that. I appreciate it. I mean, it is a Sephora lip stain. But we just got to figure out. Is it in my pocket? Here it is. Got it. Sephora lip stain number 3. Number 3. Sephora lip stain, or if we're in Germany, number 3. Oh, I'm not really allergic to those. I just don't like them. But it's easier just to say I'm allergic. Can I give spicy date details from last night? I can give some spicy date details. But before I do that, I would like to say thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. It's a bold move to bring just a single thing of tea. Usually they bring a pot of tea. Not today. I will give spicy date details, but first, thank you to Natalie. I'm assuming from the UK, because, yep, from the most British sounding place of all time. And then maybe not British. I don't know if it's British. It's UK for sure. You ready? Northamptonshire. From Northamptonshire. I see you there, Natalie. Northamptonshire. Oi, governor. Come on down to Northamptonshire. Spot of tea. Bit weird, isn't it? It's Tuesday. No, it's not. It's Wednesday. I say this with love, Natalie. They sent $24.20, which is very generous of you. I'm assuming, I don't know how this works with pounds. Could have been 30, whatever it is. That's why the dollars and cents are weird. And they said sending love and hugs from the UK with 4 Union Jack. Do we call it Union Jack? Do we call it British flag? I don't know. Whatever it is. You know I love you. I love my Brits. I love my Brits. It's just fun to do a silly British accent sometimes. I know it's a Union Jack. I'm glad I got it. I think probably when Brits or people from the UK do American accents, they're probably going to default to either Valley Girl, like, oh my God, or Cowboy, like, hey there, partner. I would imagine. Those are the 2, like, accents that have made it outside of the US. The people, like, think of American accents, if those are the 2. Unless there's another one I'm not thinking of. Like, I don't know. Anyways, thank you very much, Natalie. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the gift. And I'll give spicy date details after we say thank you to Bailey, who sent $1. Thank you. And said, hi, Lily. I'm new to watching your streams, and I've enjoyed them immensely. I know this isn't a lot, but I wanted to say hello. A heart letter emoji. First off, Bailey, I always say thank you. $1, $10, $100, it all goes to the same place, which is keeping these streams going. Keeping a roof over my head so that I keep doing this every day of my life, or weekdays. I think. Thank you. Okay, spicy date details. Now, if you didn't know, I went on a spicy date. I'm going to be speaking in vague terms to give you an idea of what happened. Now, I also am not going to give any details that would be that the person would not want me to give. But I can tell you this. There is a big reason why I'm wearing a turtleneck right now. Like a pretty significant reason. And that's just the start of it. I had a lot of fun. We were going to do an escape room and then have our spicy time, but we ended up just doing spicy thyme. And I'm going to tell you that involved in this spicy thyme, I can't tell you exactly what happened. Oh, can we get Bay unmuted? I think Bay was the person that said that's me, and then they sent another $1 saying they got muted. I'm sure it was a mistake. I think their name was B-A-Y Bay. So I can't give you exact. I will tell you. I will give you little vignettes of what happened. I will tell you at one point a miniature cowboy hat was involved. I will tell you that slices of apples were involved at one point. What other things were involved? A dog toy was involved. I don't think I can say much more than that. Galler or green apples, envy apples. Envy apples. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. Hello, Tom. Apples has thrown you. I'm sorry. I can't say anything more. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Got you, Bay. Sorry about that. I had a blast. I feel boring. We need lessons. Well, I can only say so much because I'm trying to figure out the Discord. Yeah, I will say that I went a little bit. I put some. Oh, another thing that was involved: clothespins. Clothespins, like what you used to do your laundry. Clothespins. Oh yeah. No, it was literally like a toy, like a little squeak squeak. Yeah. Anyways, though that's as much as I can give to you. Is Emily okay with spicy thyme? Any jealousy? Oh yeah, she's very okay with it. And no, not as far as I know. If she was jealous, that'd be okay. But we'd talk about it. The same way that like if I was jealous about her, we'd talk about it. Do a podcast with the details? No. Again, I would only do a podcast with like details if the person was like explicitly okay with that, and I haven't asked, so I couldn't do it. I'd consider asking them maybe, but I'm not like, again, podcasts take a lot of time to record and edit, and they don't do as the kind of numbers that I would like them to do. So oftentimes, as much as I love recording them, and I would like to record them more, not enough people listen to it to make it like, I hate to say worth it, but because it's worth it because it's fun to do, but there's only so many hours in the day, right? And if I stream 3 hours a day on TikTok and like 2 hours a day on Discord and have a whole bunch of other stuff going on, and emotional energy is also something, you know what I'm saying? So I'll do my best. Would I have another date with this person? Yeah, totally. Thank you, Esme. Who is Emily? Emily is someone I'm dating. That was not the person from last night. Emily was in our Discord stream this morning, as well as Emily's fiance. He's great. They're both great. Where's Nugget? Nugget's at home. Will my partners change once I have bottom surgery? No. Same partners. Do I get upset because Emily has a fiance? No. We're polyamorous. Her fiance makes her happy, and that's great. How long did it find a hairdresser? I don't really have like a hairdresser. I don't know if that's surprising or not. I'm dating Emily, but Emily has a fiance. That is correct. Polyamory. So that means that, hey.
There's grapefruit and arancini.
Good to know.
There's a couple of those herbs in the Gramigna ragu that's already made up.
Well, shoot. Okay. Does the bruschetta have any anything along those lines?
There will be in the salsa verde. There's parsley, green garlic, limitless olive oil. I'll have to confirm any of yours. I'll have to confirm for you if you can do that.
Okay.
So I can check the numbers to get there.
If that's fine, then if it's none of that in there, I could do the bruschetta. And if not, the bolognese is the gnocchi. Does that have any of the things in it?
I don't think so, but I'll check for you.
Okay. What about the sun-choked tortelli?
Should be fine with that.
Is that pretty substantial, would you say? Or like
Oh, it's wonderful. If you haven't had that, you should try it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's commercial sunchoke inside. It's a stuffed pasta. But it has thyme.
Okay.
Inside.
It's the problem. Look, I'm Italian too, so I run into this all the time. Like, I earthy herbs are just not. I can't. Okay, what pasta would you recommend then of
Maybe the
these?
spaghetti with butter, anchovy, and wild fennel.
I'm not big into anchovy, but the gnocchi I think sounds good. And if not the gnocchi, then the tagliatelle.
Okay. So let me find out. And I'll
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Thank you. Sorry about that.
No problem.
Where were we? What were we talking about? Is poly the same as polygamy? No. Very different. Polyamory is everyone's got the same amount of power. There's no imbalance. Whereas polygamy is like one person with multiple spouses, usually one man, many wives. Nasty. Bad. We don't like that. Polyamory? Great. A+. What is apple slices? I mean, literally, I got an apple and I sliced it up. That's good chamomile. That's good. Do I consider myself a lesbian? Yeah. I mean, look, I have a lesbian flag tattooed on my arm right there. But sapphic is maybe the more, if you're looking for like the most accurate word, sapphic. But I identify as a lesbian. It's like a broader term than sapphic that I am close enough to that, yes. No, I do not like it. What are my parents' thoughts on me being poly? Never mind. My parents are great, to be clear. They are like so accepting and kind and open-minded, and they've always loved and accepted me. So me telling them I'm poly was like, oh, okay. They just want me to be happy, as any parent should, and I am. So, you know. Am I looking forward to spicy time with the donut? Oh yeah. What kind of people am I attracted to? Femmes. So people who are feminine in their presentation. Can be feminine presenting women. Could be feminine presenting non-binary people. Once in a blue moon, you know. Maybe there's a man, but like honestly, very rarely, if ever. So I would sapphic is like the right word for me. Yeah, not interested in that, generally speaking. Would you prefer someone not address you than to misgender you? I would prefer someone, instead of saying hello, sir, just say hello. Like if you're not sure, you can just say hello instead of hello, sir. Does that make sense? So I'm bi. No, I'm not bi. Bi means you like men and women, and that's not true. Have I been to Jolene's? I have been to Jolene's once or twice, but it's not my scene. It's too loud there. It's way too loud. But it's a good place. Thank you, Danny. Thank you. Is my hair naturally curly? Yes. Random question. Do you want a pure breed? Oh, no, thank you. I appreciate it, but I've got my hands full with Nugget. Do I take estrogen? I do. Would you prefer to date someone trans or cis? I do not mind either way. Emily is cis. The person who I was with last night is cis. I've been with many trans people. I am not discriminatory when it comes to trans or cis. Nugget needs his own TikTok. I know. Oh boy, I don't even know where to start with this one. But Carly, okay, Carly, I sense that this is a good faith question from you. I am happy to tackle this question as long as you promise me to stick around while I answer it. What do you think? You still here? I am happy to answer this question for you, Carly, as long as you stick around. I will answer, but I need to know you didn't just drop that and leave. Still there? Okay, Carly said yes, got it. Okay. Carly says, question, so you transitioned over, but you still like the gender that males like. Okay. So, let's take me out of the equation really quick and just think about a normal cis man, just like a dude, okay? When you look at a guy, a man, who is a man and presents as a man, and just let's even take a specific person. I don't know. Who's a non-controversial celebrity that we can bring up here? Suggest a fun celebrity that I can use here. So drop some celebrity names so we can. We'll say Barack Obama, non-controversial. Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt's a great one. Okay, Brad Pitt. You see Brad Pitt. Now, we know stuff about Brad Pitt, but let's pretend we didn't. Let's just say we're looking at a guy who looks like Brad Pitt. Would you be able to tell that Brad Pitt is interested in men or women or both? We know Brad.
There's herbs and the mushrooms on the bruschetta and the potato gnocchi as well.
Dang. What about the? I'm so sorry. Is there anything they suggested like, oh, she should do this?
Well, you can have the burrata without the salsa verde, just blood orange.
Well, why don't we start with the sun-choked tortella? You said that's fine?
No, you can't do that because it's inside the time.
Okay. Is there anything unsubstituted that would be good, like maybe a pizza?
Nice.
Would I?
Sopressata pizza and margarita pizza.
Let's do the sopressata pizza or a margarita pizza.
Okay.
That should be good. We'll start with that. And if there's anything else that is like a little like, oh, that doesn't have any of the things like unsubstituted, I would try that as well. But yeah, margarita is a good starting point. Thank you. Sorry about that. Okay. What were we talking about? Oh yes. So, What's the name of it? Kayla, you still there? So you've got Brad Pitt. Now you look at Brad Pitt, and it's like, you interested in men or are you interested in women? You can't tell by looking at someone. Carly, thank you. Sorry about that. Carly. You can't tell by looking at someone who they like. You can ask. Now we know Brad Pitt is probably straight, right? But just by looking at someone, you can't tell. So we don't know. Just because someone is a man doesn't mean they're necessarily interested in men or women, right? They could be interested in men. They could be interested in women. They could be interested in both or neither. So when you talk about your question, which was, I transition. Ooh, I almost spilled that tea in my lap. We would have our second blooper reel of the day. You talk about someone who's transitioned, right? So I, believe it or not, have actually always been a woman. But transitioning was just a way for me to match the insides with the outsides, if that makes sense. Stop pretending to be what everyone wanted me to be or thought I was, and be myself. So I've always been interested in femmes. Always. And before I transitioned, before I realized I was trans, that meant I thought that I was a straight man. When in reality, I was just a gay woman. So my tastes in partners have stayed the same, with the exception of now that I am aware of what it means to be a non-binary femme, I know that I am interested in those people. But generally speaking, I am, my tastes haven't changed. And again, gender and sexuality are two very separate things. Just because you're a man doesn't mean you're definitely interested in women. Just because you're a woman doesn't mean you're definitely interested in men. Completely separate concepts. Does that make sense? Kayla? Nope. Did I drop the name again? No, it wasn't Kayla, was it? Shoot. Carly! Sorry. Carly, got it. Sorry. Carly, are you still there? Does that make sense? I totally understand where you're coming from. Great. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for sticking around. I appreciate it. If you have a follow-up question, let me know. Because I am happy to answer it for you. What happens if you eat oregano? Nothing. I'm not allergic to it. I just hate oregano. So I tell them I'm allergic to it because I don't want it in anything. Let me at them. No. My mods are... This is the opposite of trans. So if you're... Oh, lost connection. Weird.
We're still out there. We're still out there.
Okay, not sure why it cut out there for a second. Maybe my Wi-Fi turned on. Hold on one second. Okay. Anyways, am I California sober? No. I do not do that. I am 100% sober. No substances of any kind. My earrings today are cookies. Do I get my nails done? Yeah, generally. I just have been so busy I haven't been able to get them done, but I really want to get them done. I haven't got them done in a second. I think next I'll probably get them red. California sober? You can just Google that one. What restroom do I use? I use the women's room because I'm a woman. Thank you, Jimmy. Do I take hormones? Yes, I take estrogen. Been on estrogen for almost 3 years. 3 years in May. Doesn't mean you're a bad person. That is correct, Tina. In fact, I would venture to guess that over 50% of the Lilies Lovelies Discord partakes. So much so that we have dedicated and very, very active channels specifically for that to be discussed. Last night, there's even like a whole voice chat for it. Goldie's one of the only... Wait, you don't? You're telling me that you weren't last night? You never cease to amaze me, Goldie. But there was a voice chat happening where I think the majority of the people were, and I dropped in briefly. Everyone thought I was. You're just a silly goose. That's it. Anyways.
Hi, how's it going? I just went and spoke with the chef about your allergies and what we can do for you today. So we've got some days a little bit less of thyme and oregano built into what we're doing.
I feel that, yeah.
Everything really deep in right now. So I think we're going to be restricted to just like we have our spaghetti, which we can do with a very simple red sauce. We've got our we could probably prepare an alternate bruschetta with just some different items that haven't already been steeped in that. But yeah, it's just kind of a really light day. We'd be able to make you a margarita pizza, probably.
Yeah, I had ordered from Daniel the margarita pizza. Which
then we'll have that on the way for you in just a second.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you. Public speaker, how far do I travel? I mean, as far as people want, but they have to pay for me to travel. Someone said, I'm a public speaker, how far do I travel? I travel as far as someone wants me to travel if they pay for the travel. What do I speak about? Pretty much what I speak about here. My talk is called Trans 101. It's like the basics of like what is gender versus body parts versus attraction. Just the basics. Stuff that if you tune into this stream often, you will hear about all the time. Like, but it's a little bit more formal, like it's in a PowerPoint presentation, right? And it's more geared towards like a corporate context as opposed to like this, which is way more casual. But I do it. I have it so that if a company ever reaches out to me, I have something for them, because corporate money is good. And but I will say I haven't given that talk in many months. So yeah. Do I ever wear my hair up? All the time, Callie. All the time. This is actually a rare time that I have it down. The last few weeks in particular have been mostly up. Mostly. Yeah. Good afternoon, Jolynn. Hello. My brother's partner just came out as gender neutral. Love it. That's awesome. Good for them. Good, good, good. We love it. We love it. Do I wear casual? I don't know what that means, Sarah. My hair is naturally curly. Yes, thank you. This is just, I put leave-in conditioner, but that's it. Otherwise, natural. Just to kind of combat the frizz and help the curls form. Do you have two preferred pronouns, or is there a variety you're comfortable with? Well, the word preferred is not something we use anymore, because pronouns aren't preferred, they just are. So, do I have two pronouns that I'm comfortable with? Well, my pronouns are she, her, but anytime someone says that, like she, her, or he, him, it is implied that they, them pronouns are also fine. So you can say, Lily's at the store, she's coming back soon, and while they're there, can you call them up, ask them to bring me back some milk, right? All those work. Does that make sense? Oh, hello, Elena. Hi. So I have basically anything except he, him, she, and they. Hello from New Jersey. Hi. What are some of the effects on hormones I didn't notice? I mean, my doctor's prepared me pretty well. There's nothing about estrogen that I dislike. I love being on estrogen. My life is a million times better because of it. There's no like, oh, I just wish I love it. There's nothing about it. Like, the only thing that was kind of unfortunate, even though I don't have to deal with it anymore, is the testosterone blocker is called spironolactone. And this actually has a lot of uses. I'm sure there's people here who are like, I take that for something else. Blood pressure, I think it's used for. But it makes you very thirsty, and it made me very sleepy. So I was on it from May 2021 to for like 2 years, until I had my cake pops removed. And now they're gone. My dads have been following you for a while. We love watching you, so we can make sure we support. Oh, well, thank you. I'm glad to hear that. And here, I should drop you a follow, because I do love pugs. And it looks like y'all are doing cool stuff. Can you comment something again so I can drop you a follow? Oscar the pug. Spironolactone used for PCOS. Yep, totally. And luckily, I do not have to do that anymore. Where's Lily? She's here. Hello. Acne treatment. Yep, acne treatment, definitely. What lipstick do I wear? Sephora lip stain number 3. Number 3. Skincare routine. I really don't have one. I wash my face every night with like a basic face wash. But honestly, it's mostly the estrogen. Estrogen makes your skin glow. Like if you saw my face pre-transition compared to now, it's like night and day. Night and day. Thank you, Nadia. Thank you. What does estrogen do? Oh, so much. Besides making your skin glow, makes it much softer and hydrates it better. It grows these. Yep. I mean, I didn't have these 3 years ago. No, ma'am. It also makes the feelings downstairs. It changes them slightly in a good way. So the things that you prefer, the types of things you prefer down there are shift slightly. And also it changes your mood in a good way. Puts you more in touch with your emotions. I definitely like girls. I never liked a boy, but I think I could. Does that make me lesbian or bi? I'm assuming that you are a cis woman. That is my guess, based on the context of your question. So if you definitely like girls, but have never liked a boy, just without any other context, If you think you could like a boy, okay. But I'm going to tell you right now, if you ever find yourself liking a boy, great. That would make you bi. However, you don't have to like a boy. I want you to excuse any obligation you feel to like a boy. If the day never comes that you like a boy, that's great. And honestly, being a lesbian is super cool. So you might be lesbian, you might be bi, but don't worry too much about it. You are who you are, and you're awesome. So how's that? Is my eyeliner a tattoo? Thank you. No, it's not a tattoo. Not a tattoo. I do it every day. Estrogen and progesterone has made my life so much better as a menopausal woman. Yeah, totally. I love that. Yeah, it's not just trans people that take hormones. Menopausal women take hormones. People in menopause take hormones. Is it true that bottom surgery can only be done? Here's a very good question from Lil. Dean, go ahead and ask yours. Is it true that bottom surgery can only be done by a few surgeons? Is it becoming more common? Yeah, it's not true. There are so many surgeons that do bottom surgery. So many. And yeah, they're really good at it. There's not like any sort of, I mean, you can go on the internet and look at the results from many different surgeons all over the place. Now look, yeah, if you're in nowhere Midwest, especially in an area where gender affirming surgery isn't smiled upon, then you might have to look a little bit. But in San Francisco and pretty much any major metropolitan area, you're going to find a plethora of surgeons that can all do a great job. Okay, Dean said, how do I handle the hate? I have great friends. I have a great community behind me, and I have a great therapist. It's really, there's no like magic answer to it. It's not like I am any, I mean, I would say that just inherently I'm a little bit better at dealing with the nastiness because of how strong-willed I am, because I know who I am and where I stand on things, but it doesn't make it that I'm just like immune to it. It's on my mind. Yeah. Do I live in SF full-time? Yes. Hello, Scar. Thank you. And thank you, Blue. What are the different terms? Bi, lesbian. Bi means you're interested in both men and women. Lesbian means you're a woman who's interested in women. Gay usually is referred as more of a broad term, but I think you're being super like specific about it. That's a man who's interested in another man. And then there's a million different things in between, right? Like I'm sapphic, so I'm a feminine person who's interested in other femmes. You could be, I mean, I'm sure the chat can just drop all sorts of different things, but you know, if you understand gay, straight, bi, lesbian, like you're good. What is ace? Ace means that you're not as interested in physical intimacy as others. Or your interest in physical intimacy is maybe slightly different than others. Hello, Sticky Paws. Just chilling, waiting for a pizza. Lily, is your favorite color red? It's definitely up there. I would say so. I would say that it's probably red, yeah. Can medications make someone ace? No. Medications can reduce someone's interest in physical intimacy, but being ace is something that is inherently going to be your viewpoint or the way that you are interested or not interested in things. It has nothing to do with medication. I am feeling better now, Lola. Thank you. Do I plan on doing FFS? Yes, actually. I think I might. I have a surgical consult next week. FHS is the right way to say it, though. Facial harmonization surgery.
Margarita pizza.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you accommodating me.
Olive oil or balsamic vinegar.
Is the cheese underneath the crust? Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Or cheese is, I guess, it's just kind of harder to see. Here's the margarita pizza, y'all. What do we think? Are the glasses real? The glasses are real. There we go. The prescription too. Right. Y'all ready for this? It's good. It's very good. I needed this. I needed this. Wow. No dips here. I mean, look, if they gave me ranch, I'd be fine with it, but I know for a fact they do not do ranch. No ranch to be had here. This place is too fancy for ranch, and also too Italian for ranch. Ranch is an American invention, and this is like an Italian, capital I Italian restaurant, not an Italian American restaurant. It is so good. Thank you, Ava. What's the last movie I saw? Oh, I love that question. Thank you, Roz. This is a fun question. So actually, I finished a movie this morning. For the first time, I've been meaning to watch it, and then there's a podcast I watched that is going to recap it soon. Well, they already recapped it. I'm just going to listen to the episode. I watched The Batman with Robert Pattinson. I finally finished it this morning. I watched it over 3 mornings, an hour a day, while I was biking. It was fun. It's great. I am so ready for a hot chocolate. Thank you. It was good. I enjoyed it. It was just vibes. It was 3 hours. Newcomers. I have listened to Newcomers. I haven't listened to the Batman season though. It's for Blank Check that I'm listening to. So yeah, it's great. I recommend it. Mary Lou says, Silent Watcher, can you tell us 3 things about you we might not know? I can do that.
Help them have a great experience.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Carrie's Life. Okay, 3 things you don't know about me. Okay. Trying to think. Fun facts, right? We're looking for fun facts.
How did we do for you?
Huh?
Good?
Great, thank you.
Thank you.
Trying to think. I don't really know. I try to be so open and honest about everything. That there's nothing surprising I could tell you about me. Just fun facts that I maybe haven't mentioned before. Let me get back to you on that one. I'm not sure. How's the pizza? It's very good. It's so good. Do I have a pet peeve? Loud noises. Thank you, Leo. How old am I? I'm 31. Do I like to read? Not really. I used to read a lot, but mostly I listen to podcasts and play video games. Thank you, Lyndon. Are my glasses prescription? I think it's interesting. A lot of people have asked. Oh yeah, they're very prescription. I'm not, here, let me take them off. I'll show you. So, this is what I have to do in order to read. Do you have a bedtime routine? What video games do you play? What's your favorite video game? Do you do anything? Yes. But when I do this, easy. So it's not like I couldn't function, but you wouldn't be able to see my eyes. I'd be squinting so hard. Ava says, what's my opinion about neopronouns? Honestly, they're less common than you think. There's not, I don't really know anyone. I've met people who have neopronouns, but by and large, it's something that I think is used as a wow. Like, it's used as ammunition against trans people, as something that so many people are doing, and it's this crazy thing. If you don't want to be called she, her, or they, and you would rather be called Zer, I'll call you Zer. But, again, it's not as common as you think. What is my hair care routine? I'd rather talk about video games, actually. What video games do I play? I'm currently playing Rise of the Ronin, which is very fun. I play a lot of Valorant with my friend Oliver and Elliot. I play a lot of roguelikes, Slay the Spire. Balatro is really fun lately. I love Hades, things like that. I play a lot of video games. I'm a big gamer. I'm a big gamer. Of course, Ava. What do I do for a living? You're looking at it, my friend. This is a margarita pizza, and it is very good. I see Mix. Yeah, Mix name. Right. Yeah, and that's just like for people who are non-binary, right? I don't know if that's I wouldn't call that a neopronoun. I do love horror movies. I love horror movies. Love horror movies. Yeah, I haven't watched one in a while. Last horror movie. Probably Megan. The one with like the little creepy doll girl. That was fun. Top 5 horror movies? Okay. The Shining, number 1. Easy. Number 2, Scream. Number 3, number 3. Oh, I'm trying to think. 28 Days Later. Number 4, Barbarian. No, I saw Barbarian. If Alien is horror, then Alien's maybe number 2. I'll put Alien at number 4. It's like sci-fi horror, sure. And number 5. Look, Barbarian was great. It was too disturbing for me. Don't get me wrong. Great movie, too much. The Thing. Thank you, Lavender. The Thing. The Thing is number 5. I love The Thing. John Carpenter's fantastic. Honestly, if we're just going pure horror, we can take out Christine. No, not Christine. I've seen Christine. It's fun, but it's not my favorite. Okay, so The Shining. What was number 2? Scream. 28 Days Later. The Thing. What was the other one? I don't like Insidious or The Conjuring. No, not Saw. Oh, you know what? I would probably say like one of the Friday the 13th. I'm not really into Child's Play. Elm Street is fine. I've seen them, but what's 28 Days Later about? It's a zombie movie, but it's a really good zombie movie. They do have Italian cannolis for dessert. Cabin in the Woods is fantastic. I loved Cabin in the Woods. Silent Hill, is there a Silent Hill movie? Paranormal Activity, I did enjoy the first one a lot. I have seen Donnie Darko. That one was a little too, like, heady for me. I don't think I've seen Wax House. The Ring, not my style. Oh yeah, Evil Dead. Evil Dead, the most recent Evil Dead was very good. That was probably the last horror movie I saw in theaters. The Exorcist. I've never seen The Exorcist, believe it or not. Yeah. I mean, I respect Donnie Darko. I get what it's going for, but I like the horror movie. I guess The Shining is the big exception to this. But generally speaking, like the vibe of Scream is my favorite vibe for a horror movie, where it's, you know, scary and a little like violent, but also not disturbing, right? It's not showing me, unlike Barbarian, which was like, that vibes were just, oh, But for Scream, it's like fun. I like fun horror movies. But then again, Alien. I love Alien, and that's disturbing. No, I've never seen House of... Scream is a 4 out of 10? No. No, it's not. It's a classic. It defined horror for like the next couple decades. What are you talking about? It's great. All right, we're gonna take a hard right turn here and answer Lily. How do you feel about people saying being transgender is a mental illness? No hate, just asking. I mean, you could point back to, the 70s when people said that being gay was a mental illness. You could go back until, I don't know, the 1700s when a woman knowing how to read was everything that was wrong with society. I mean, it's just wrong.
Hot chocolate for you.
Thank you so much.
Black pepper, a little bit of cinnamon, and our house marshmallows.
Appreciate it. Perfect. Thank you. And you have cannolis?
You have cannoli.
I love cannoli. What kind of
I'm
cannolis?
trying to make sure that they are entirely within your restricted bounds. They are. We've got candied orange on there, a little bit pistachio, and mascarpone.
Perfect.
You'd like those. I'll
I
have
like
them along in just a moment.
Thank you. So, in short, how do I feel about people saying being trans is a mental illness? It's laughable and dangerous. Hot chocolate. Here's an interesting one. They said, I saw that you're Jewish. Have you found a synagogue that is accepting? Generally speaking, okay, first off, extra account, I'm muting you because you don't get to just spam that a million times. If you had asked it once, I would have answered it. Thank you so much. I will still answer it, but you are muted. Generally speaking, so I'm culturally Jewish, but I don't really believe in God. So the place I would fit in most is Reform Synagogue, but even then, too much for me. I'm not going to join a synagogue. But if I was, I would join probably a Reform synagogue. And most Reform synagogues are pretty liberal. Like the majority of the Reform movement is trans-inclusive, in my experience. That being said, I'm not looking for a synagogue. These are house-made marshmallows, by the way. Being Jewish at this point in my life is not really a factor. You have to file taxes? Yes, definitely. I'm not really interested in being a part of my local Jewish community. It's just not a part of my life right now. So, yeah. Thank you, Kimberly. Oh, there is some cinnamon in there. That is good. House-made marshmallows, love it. Oh, there's a couple gifts that I definitely have missed, and I apologize. Oh my god. Pierogies! Are you still here? What is my go-to snack for a night binge watching my favorite series? Oh, jeez. I love apples and peanut butter. I like popcorn. I like rice cakes have been my one lately. Jess, are you still here? Jess, I feel bad. Jess had $50 and I totally missed this gift. This was like 30 minutes ago. Can we tag Jess/Pierogies in the Discord and see if they can pop in really quick so I can say thank you? I would say apples and peanut butter. Or rice cakes, popcorn. I mean, I just like anything and everything, really. Thank you, Goldie. And while we're waiting for pierogies to come through, Danny sent $5. Oh, they were muted. C.Jenner. If we want to mute someone, if we can find C.Jenner, and as long as no one was aware of them saying anything. Jess is here. Jess, sorry about that. This was you, right? I'm pretty sure I know your last name at this point. Jess sent $50. 50. Which is insanely generous. Insanely Gesserous. 4 out of 10.
Cannoli.
Oh, it comes with 3? Okay.
Yeah, candied orange, pistachio, and mixed mascarpone and ricotta inside.
Perfect. Thank you. Delicious. Look at this, y'all. Look at these cannolis. They almost look better than my earring. I just got cannoli earrings, which I will wear very soon for a video. But anyways, Rogies, you are so sweet. Thank you. I know today has been a slightly off day. I think, honestly, it's been an off week for me. I think one of my biggest flaws is that I push myself to a point where I keep going, and I needed a break like a week ago, but I get to a point where like now I need way more of a break. Maybe flaws is not the right word. It's like, it's one of the things that I do that I could work on. Is like taking better care of myself. And I think that this week is exactly that. It's exactly that. And y'all are seeing that exact thing on screen right now. Hello, Muddy Mascara. Welcome back. I remember you from way back in the day. Anyways, Jess, thank you so much. We love you. We love you very much. You are a light. I love having you around. You've quickly become a member of the Lovelies that is like contributing in the best way possible. So thank you. Thank you for keeping this all moving. And thank you also earlier, you were helping Emily with stuff, right? I won't say specifically what, you understand why. But thank you for doing that. That was huge. Hopefully your advice will result in her doing the thing you said. I really hope so. Because I don't want her to struggle. And yeah, thank you. Thank you. Could I have the check, please? Oh, yeah. Thank you. This has been a great meal. All right, what should we try? Let's try a cannoli. What do you say? Pistachio. I love you back. There we go. So this is a cannoli with pistachio and orange slices with mascarpone filling. Look at that. See if I can get it. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Pretty good. Pretty good, huh? Oh, wow. A cannolo. 3 cannoli, a bite of a cannolo. Thank you. That was really good. Now let's have a sip of this delicious hot chocolate with homemade. You can see there's like this layer of marshmallow goop that's happening on top with these homemade marshmallows. Incredible. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Here, let me get you my card. And thank you again for being so accommodating. I appreciate it. It makes a big difference.
I appreciate that.
Thank you, Daniel.
I appreciate it.
A single cannolo. A very good cannoli. I was a little hesitant about the orange slices, but they work perfectly. Bye, Jamie. Where were we yesterday? What did we eat yesterday? No, yesterday we were at... No, Patriot House was Monday. What did we do yesterday? Hello, Kay. Thank you, Bluebee. Who was the date yesterday? Oh, is my neck okay? I'll just say, it's very okay. In fact, super okay. There's a reason I'm wearing a turtleneck, and it's a good reason. Been to SF 6 times. Nice. My hair is naturally curly. Yes, it is naturally curly. All right, let's try this. Good. Lindsay asks, I'd like to read and educate myself more. Where do you recommend I read? I I got the perfect recommendation for you, Lindsay. Okay, it's a book by someone named Juno Dawson, called "What's the Tea." Thank you again, Dan. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Yeah. What's the Tea by Juno Dawson. It's a book that is like a very easy, accessible book about everything and everything queer/trans. So, highly, highly recommend it. By the way, the hot chocolate, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. All right, now, card back. What time is it? 4? Okay, good. I'm making good time. I have electrolysis at 5:30. Oh. Would I rather have invisible or telekinesis? Invisible. I would like to sneak around. The hot chocolate is so creamy. All right, hold on. No, don't guess yet. I had to leave a tip first. $1.50. Just kidding. I'm kidding. I know that's what people think is like, how is she gonna skimp on the tip today? So I'm going to tell you what we ordered, and then what percentage I tipped, and then you have to guess with both dollars and cents how close, or within $1, how much it is. So we ordered a chamomile tea, good. Margarita pizza, excellent. A hot chocolate with marshmallow, and a cannoli with ricotta. That brought the total to blah blah blah. And then I tipped high 30s, between 35, like not less than 40, but more than 35%, if I'm doing my math correctly. We'll say 35%. Ready, set, guess. We're getting pretty close. Oh, close enough. So sometimes it takes forever, and then sometimes, but you never get it. Sabrina said $76.60. The total before tip was $56.42, and on top of that, I left a $20 tip, which, doing the math, is like, yeah, you get it. So, congratulations, Sabrina. You win nothing except my love and admiration, which is not nothing. So I should stop saying it's nothing, but it's funny to say you win nothing. So I'm going to keep saying it. What does a pizza cost over here? Well, keep in mind we were in San Francisco at a very fancy restaurant. Wow. That was really good. Chamomile tea was $6. The pizza was $22. Hot chocolate was $9, and the cannolis were $12. Considering, not bad. But that is San Francisco. Thank you, y'all. I appreciate it. I always leave a good tip. I can't remember the last time I left less than a 30% tip. I think, yeah. Thank you for saying so. I appreciate it. Did Nugget come today? No, not Nugget. Best restaurant? I don't have an answer for that. I've had lots of fantastic dining experiences, and it's like, it's tough to just say, was it in the lime? No, I haven't found the lime yet, Jay. I haven't found the lime. You give them a $2.50 tip. Well, that's not enough. But also, if you're talking in $2.50, in the UK, tipping isn't necessary because people are paid enough. In the US, servers aren't paid enough without tips. If it is expected, it should be mandatory that people tip. They should just tack it on, or just make their prices more. But the way it works in the US is sometimes servers will make $2-3 an hour, which is next to nothing, because they're expecting that they will receive tips. So in some places, if you don't tip, the server is losing money. Think about it that way. Here, I would imagine the servers are paid relatively well because it is fancy and in San Francisco. Is TikTok my full-time gig? Yes, it is. Tips are very important, and we don't skimp on tips in this stream. Typically, it's expected that you tip between 15 and 20%. I tend to go 30, 35. Sometimes more. Someone said, can I tell you about my date last night? I cannot tell you, but I can show you briefly. You ready? Pay attention. It's going to be subtle. Ready? It went well. Hello, backwards. It went well. You tip less if they're a bad server. I'm gonna put it this way, Amy. Yesterday we went. Yesterday? Yeah. Yesterday we went to a restaurant. Sat down, and the server literally forgot about me. I was the only one sitting outside. They forgot about me. I still tipped. I tipped $1 on a $4 drink. Unless they are like actively hostile or transphobic towards me, in which case I would not leave a tip. But unless they are actively hostile, even if they're just not doing a great job, I will still tip a reasonable amount because they're a human being that has rent to pay. And I am, even if I'm not having a great experience, who am I to say like, yeah, you should struggle a little bit more on your bills this month because of that. That's not fair. But if you're a transphobe, then I would love to see you struggle. In that case, I am happy to not leave a tip. But I don't even remember. I don't think that's ever happened. Not in San Francisco, at least. I've had some bad phone calls, but never like. Well, no, there was one. There was House of something. They were bad, but that was a while ago. Oh god, that is probably the richest hot chocolate I've ever had, and it's incredible. It's like syrupy in the best way possible. Yes, we are seeing you. House of Nanking. Yep, that's it. They were pretty awful to me. Open to learning. Cool. What would you like to learn? Thank you, Fishin. Ooh. Thank you, Amy. What's the name of this restaurant? Catonia. 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. What's my biggest fear about surgery? I don't have one. I'm happy and excited. I'm very excited about surgery. I'm nervous just for any surgery. I am nervous about like the fact that it's going to be a tough recovery, but I'm excited about it and the end result. Have I had bottom surgery? No, but very soon. Next month. Hello, Yuzu. I'm using a Holyfield C1 microphone. Have I heard of Jay Gottlieb? Yes, they're very nice. We follow each other. You think one day you might regret having the surgery, asks Callie. There is a 99% satisfaction rate with bottom surgery. People regret getting their hip replaced way more than they regret getting this surgery. So no. I am not worried at all. Okay, cool. It's 4:08. I have to go and get ready for electrolysis in like an hour and a half. I love y'all. Thank you, everyone. I know today was kind of a weird stream. Doing great, thank you. I might take tomorrow off, actually. I think I probably will. So there's a very good chance that I will stream on the Discord tomorrow. Very low chance that I will stream on TikTok tomorrow. So between now and then, if you want to join the Discord, subscribe. That would be the time. Friday, we'll see how I'm feeling on Friday. Here, let me look at my calendar really quick. Yep. I have D&D tomorrow night. Okay. Friday, we'll see. Am I sick? No, I'm low on spoons and emotional energy, but I'm okay. I'm just gonna take a breather tomorrow. But I'll probably stream on Discord just to like hang out and stuff. Friday though, we'll see. As long as I'm like getting there. Jay is freaking out. Not Jae. Jay. What are spoons? Spoons are like if you're supposed to, maybe you have a social event and you're like, "Ugh, I'm just emotionally not able to do anything right now. I'm low on spoons. You know what I mean? Thank you again to everyone who gifted today. Y'all are incredible. Made this meal totally possible and doable, and these streams continue on because of you. Like PBS, these streams are brought to you by viewers like you. I am totally, thank you for all the love. Don't worry about me. I'm fine. It's less about like something bad happened and more like I just need a day off. That's what it is. There's not like anything bad happened. It's more like Lily has been pushing too hard and should probably chill out for a day or two. We'll see. But I'll be on Discord so we can play Valorant together. Cool. In the meantime, a new stream dropped today on YouTube, which you can watch, and another one will drop on Friday. So you can watch that there, YouTube. I have a Cameo. If you want a personalized message from me, or if you know someone who likes these streams and you want to get me to like say like, hey, what's up, so and so, I'll do it. Just let me know. It's on Cameo. Thank you, Fishin'. I think that's it. Cool. I'm gonna go get my face poked and zapped for the next hour or so that I stop growing these little tiny hairs on my face. Cool. I love you. And until tomorrow, stay lovely.